It's launching. How long is it going to take to show up? Wow, there it is. Yeah. What am I doing? Yeah, I believe Point Prometheus. God, okay. Well, even going. Ooh, ooh.
The men all complain.
Okay. Go down here.
Come on! Come back! Please!
Yeah. Candidate conversion? Yo, go fuck yourself in your ass. Punk ass little whore. Burn. Burn. You fuck. Already. They want to be dicks. Oh, sucker. Cock. What? What the fuck is this retardation? That doesn't help me. What the fuck? Oh, that's retarded as all hell.
Is a friend of the parasite. Don't be a friend of Atlas.
Where the fuck do I go? Up here? What the fuck? Yeah, up there.
What's the matter, Mary? You look like you would.
Finally. No Adam.
That's just the plasmid blues, Mary. You just need to slow down a bit on the splicing. Before you know it, you'll be as right as rain. Remember,
Why?
a smart splicer is a happy splicer.
Go fuck yourself. Just kill me. There, fuck it. Come on, respawn me. Fucking retarded bullshit, dude. God damn. They don't want to give me health. So I don't know what the fuck these retards expect. Come on. Just gonna have to do this. Fucking retards don't want to give me any health items. So fuck it. I'm just gonna keep doing this.
You know, you should be thanking me. I brought you here. I showed you who you are. Nobody never told you
What kind of
nothing
retarded
but
shit was
lies
that?
till I come along.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Finally! God damn! Okay.
I can only be glad I am nowhere near you and that awful stink. Why the little ones are drawn to the smell of those pheromones is beyond anything I can understand.
What the fuck ever. Where the fuck is the third one then? God damn it. I can't do anything about that yet.
Come back! I didn't need anything buying!
There are stairs. But let's fucking find them. I hate this. Huh. Okay.
To kill, excuse me, to harvest or not to harvest. The
No,
moral
kill the
dilemma that
children,
follows
please.
you throughout
Kill the
Bioshock
little child.
experience and defines the fate of the player. This choice lays at the center of your Bioshock story and has repercussions that can be felt in nearly every facet of the gameplay.
Okay. Yeah, this is just overly long at this point.
Part of Bioshock's lasting legacy, of course, are the Little Sisters and this moral choice that presented itself to the player.
Yeah.
Everyone it became a water cooler conversation about like, well, did you save them? Did you harvest them? That concept, Ken, was that something
Was that really?
came about early in
That sounds very
development?
stupid to me.
That binary choice, when did that come into the game?
I don't remember when. I mean, we had the concept of them being protected, but I can't remember when you
Yeah, it
actually
certainly
chose.
wasn't. When there were slugs, it was not meaningful. I think there was.
Do you salt it? Do you not
Yeah,
salt it?
yeah. There were resources that you could get, but there was no choice there, right? It was the choice was, do I want to fight the Big Daddy or not?
Yeah.
I think once
Yeah,
we
I
got
don't.
into the realm of they have to be
I really don't.
empathetic, the player has to have some feeling towards them, which you're not going to get from slugs.
I don't.
Then
I would have felt
we
better
start
for slugs.
seeing that
would've
opportunity
cared more
there
for
of like,
slugs.
okay, nobody's going to
honest.
want to do harm to these girls, or do they? Like, and do we allow them to? It was we weren't comfortable with it at first when it first came out.
I mean,
I think it was important that it was a way to reflect the sort of larger economic questions of a world like Rapture, where where the economy drives everything. Are there any limits to economic decision making versus moral decision making? Because that's sort of what
economically, it's
Randian
better to kill a
notion is
child
that
than an
it's
adult.
not the role that you don't sort of legislate morality. Let's try to take that to an extreme and see where that ends up. And Little Sisters sort of became that. And in this world, they became a commodity. And the question we have for the players, are you willing, they're a commodity to you as well, potentially. Are you willing to participate in the commodification? There was, I think, a fair amount of nervousness internally at the publisher about it for a little while, but pretty quickly they were able to sort of say, look, we trust you guys and go, do this. And I only had a few, the press, and this sort of happens over and over again. The games press worried a ton about it and wring their hands about it. They ever recognized it was a upsetting topic, but that it was done to a larger purpose. That it wasn't just sort of like, hey, this is the game where you kill children. And
Whatever, and that was a sensitivity. I know that like.
So I haven't found that game.
Little sisters, not little girls, and it was sort of, and it wasn't, it wasn't killing them. It was harvesting them, and I mean, you did some things probably on purpose, right? To sort of.
Unless you count
explain
Dante's
that,
Inferno.
You weren't doing anything vicious to them, right?
well, I mean, you do sort of. They do sort of disappear out of you, and a big slug out of their belly, comes up. That you. Well, we didn't want that to be graphic. We wanted to be very clear.
Why not?
That you were killing.
Gruesome. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was not intended to be.
I'd love to see that
prurient
slug burst
in
out of
terms
a child's
Hey,
stomach.
this is a simulation of pulling a sea slug out of a little girl's belly. But we wanted you to understand that you were making a very diabolical moral, economic pact there. And we think that came across, and I think it came across well enough. And I think the test of how well it came across is, I think most people didn't really thought of it as am I willing to do this thing or not?
Right.
And people would tell us stories how like their girlfriend saw them harvesting, and then they literally slept on the couch that night.
Right.
And that's that's
Get a new
an
girlfriend at
interesting-
that point.
that was
She can't
interesting how
handle the
people
murder of a
connected
child.
to a 3D mesh that's
You
really
don't
no
need her.
different than any other 3D mesh in the world. Like
Yeah.
this little sister, she's not a person. She's a 3D asset, a virtual 3D asset, right? That has a voice actor connected to it, who's an adult woman, and nobody was actually getting harmed, but
Right.
people still emotionally connected to them and made an emotional connection.
And also, I think when
But
you're playing, you
idiots.
don't really know what the impact of that choice is.
Yes.
And that's sort of the curiosity of like, you're a gamer, so it's like, am I going to game the system? Which one should I pick? How does this impact things as you go through the game? It's never really fully clear what that choice is going to lead to, right? And the ambiguousness of that was something you wanted to sort of create mystery around throughout the game.
Yeah, we went back and forth a lot about what the rewards for harvesting versus saving would be, and actually I think we should have really pushed further that the rewards for saving were much more, should have been much more meager than the rewards for harvesting, just to really sort of put you up against the wall, push you up against the wall and say,
Yeah.
are you going to stick by your moral guns here? Because you're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
Because that's usually the way life is, right? It's
Yeah.
always harder to take a moral path than it is to take an amoral path. But there's incentives to take amoral paths because it's the easier path.
Oh, that's some pussy shit.
As you play through the game, eventually you get to the ending, and as we know now, there were sort of two endings that were affected by that choice, and that was something at the time. I know you said publicly that you weren't in favor of sort of having two endings. Was that in part because the game is about not having choice, or did you think that the two endings were? I don't know. Like I'm interested for narratively, like why you didn't want to go that path.
It seemed forced, given that the game really sort of almost made a joke. I mean, a meta commentary joke about the lack of agency.
What do you almost say? A mechka? Fucking sounded like.
That you have these two endings. I guess you could make an argument that, well, you
I'm
were,
so
you
high.
were given choice of
Maybe that's why
once
I heard
Ryan's
that.
dead, and that's really what it's about. But
The fuck?
I think we also didn't really have enough time to execute on those super well. I was pretty happy with how the happier one came out, with the sort of little sister focus, but it's a much more subtle story than I would have time to tell about sort of your slow descent into, moral chaos and,
Right.
and dissolute living and all the things that sort of come along with a life that is sort of separate from a moral structure. It's a long story.
And so, I mean, you were just switching a cutscene. It wasn't like you were doing sort of a
No.
whole other level that was different
No.
or something. So the choice was.
There's two cutscenes with very tight time and economic
Or just start a
constraints.
nuclear war.
Yes, and that's not.
You're a
that's,
nice guy, or you start a nuclear
Yeah,
war.
and
Ooh,
because
war.
we had so many problems on our plate,
go.
that was something I had to sort of do in the spare time. So I was
Nuke
pretty
the
happy
fuck
with
out of
one, but
everyone.
Not very happy with the other.
I know
Right
you
now,
had said publicly before that there was
nuke everybody.
another sort of more ambiguous ending that you had originally planned. Or
Which
what,
eye are
what
you
would
looking at
you
me
have
with?
done?
There was a notion of an ambiguous ending, which if I just wrote one, I would have found a way that would just talk about the moral ambiguity of the world rather than
good?
the sort of,
fuck you,
positive or
barking at
negative.
me.
Because it is such a look. I think we really tried with Bioshock not to sort of make a game about
You
good,
just ate all that
evil,
food,
good
huh?
and evil. It's really about circumstances and what circumstances
Terrible.
lead people to,
Right.
and how they delude themselves with ideology to do things that they would think are evil, but it's okay because it's for the good cause.
Right.
And that's what I probably would have. If I just had one to write, I'd probably focus more on that. You know, how difficult it is to sort of align when you start being driven by ideology rather than being in the moment and thinking about the impact of what you're doing.
Sean, you talked to gamers, I'm sure, over the years. Did you ever get a sense of how many people harvested versus saved, and was there any sort of data? I mean, this is before the days where you get telemetry and data on like what people picked and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, anecdotally, it seems like more people saving little sisters. Although, I have a few friends that were. I just harvested every single one. I wanted to see what happened. So I don't know if that was more, the game developer and them trying to see, what would happen, but certainly for the most part, I think most people, which I guess is a good thing. It means that maybe people are good at heart. They kind of feel bad. They want they want to save little sisters. So yeah, I'll say it. The needle sways towards the green there.
Wish it would.
Good fruit berry by Mr. B. Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
That's gonna suck dick. Having to do that. Angel, I wish I fucking died.
Like me, I once was lost.
Sucks for him. Ooh, well, right in the dick as well. I mean, maybe he was into that. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you. Trying to heal on me. Piece of shit. They had chips under the bed. And a lamp. You don't want her to ask for ramen?
His words, my hope secures. His will, my shield and ball.
Bitch, maybe you should be in here. If you're that fucking insane, I think you deserve to be in there. God damn. Fucking cuckoo nutso in there.
Baby, is that you?
Money. So what, they made this? What is this shit? It's the Vita saw from fucking TF2, but that's all it is. Huh. Okay. Oh, you bitch. You Houdini splicers are fucking problematic. Okay.
It's good start. Now you need only to find the bodysuit and the voice box from the other labs, and you will be a proper brute. Get moving.
My relief.
This is the better weapon. If I actually had everything I needed for it, I'd be happy. Cool. Why doesn't this bitch want her to ask for ramen?
Please, Papa Sucho, I don't want to go on the table.
Get on the table, Shinji. Oh, she didn't want to get autopsied. Oh, they did it alive? That's kind of fucking metal.
It's disgusting.
Yeah? That's it? Okay. Cool. Huh. What is that? I have no idea what the beeping's for. Ooh. Nice. Auto hacker. Fuck it. Okay. Why just girls?
I know why it has to be children, but why just girls? This I cannot determine why, but I know it is so. Fontaine says, one less bathroom to build in the orphanage. It is amazing to watch the effect of Atom on their small bodies. Their own cells replaced by the new stems the instant they are damaged. These children are practically invulnerable.
Huh.
It is a shame you could not do the same thing to an adult. There would be quite a market for a man you could not kill.
Are you hungry?
I'm gonna drop down in here and kill whatever's in this pen. Just to be safe. There's nothing even in here. Why was it locked? Okay. Alright.
What's the matter, Frank? It's this thinning hair, Jim. Every day there's less and less.
Yeah, this way.
Yours is will, my shield that falls.
Alright. Anything in here? Yeah? Where? Oh. There we go. Yeah, I need more ammo. I got it for that. I want to go out there. Huh. Oh, look at that. There. I don't know why that works. Cool steel tips. Thank you, dead man. Ugly ass dead man. Fucking Goonies looking motherfucker. Anything? Yeah, I can always use those. Never find brass casings. I've never used these. And I don't care to. Okay.
God damn it. The big daddy boots need to be shipped here, not the damn library. What kind of idiot is Ryan hiring nowadays?
Why?
This kind of bullshit never happened on the Fontaine.
Oh my god. The library? Why? What is... Nah, don't wanna hack it, don't care. Do not care enough. I don't think I've even gone over here. I'm gonna though. Yeah, okay. Huh. Candidate induction. Yo.
I'd turn tail if I were you, kid. Ain't nothing here for you but tears.
Don't care. I'm used to that. Eh. Cool. Oh, fuck.
And so, all we need now is bodysuit.
Fuck. I don't like this all that much. It's interesting, but I don't like the forced perspective change. Or the forced change. Yeah.
I know why it has to be children, but why just girls? This I cannot determine why, but I know it is so.
I accidentally hit that
Unless
again.
bathrooms built in the orphanage.
You guys gotta play out.
It is amazing to watch the effect of Adam on their small bodies. Their own cells replaced by the new stems the instant they are damaged. These children are practically invulnerable. It is a shame you could not do the same thing to an adult. There would be quite a market for a man you could not kill.
Really, Q does the same thing as B. It's odd.
This is where you find bodies. Look at you. We will make Big Daddy out of you yet, I think. There is only one piece missing.
Okay.
The voice box modification machine in optimized eugenics.
Ooh, eugenics. Where is it? Yeah, up there. Okay, cool. Still gotta go down here though. Okay. Thought he would have the arrow thing on him, but no.
Has Mother Goose really got her hooks into you? You can knock Ryan all you want, but the old man was bingo on one point of fact. You won't even walk till somebody says go.
Okay. Keeps trying to threaten me. And that just ain't gonna work.
War a terrible thing. Japanese kill every man in my city, except for Suchong.
Hey.
Suchong have opium. Very good opium. This war, terrible thing too.
This man knew what was
But
up.
not for Suchong. Everyone's scared now. Everyone need Adam. More than little sisters can make. Good news is war makes lots of corpses. Suchong knows a way to recycle Adam from corpses, but can't send a little sister out to street unprotected. Suchong must think on this.
Recycling a resource from a corpse. That has very heavy repo genetic opera vibes. Which is a great fucking musical and all. Okay. Mistakes. I've made several.
Could I have made mistakes? One does not make cities in one's life
Just
by
today,
doubt.
actually.
Can one govern?
We.
Certainty. I know that my beliefs have elevated me just as I know that the things I rejected would have destroyed me. The city. Collapsing before my eyes. Have I become so convinced by my own beliefs that I have stopped seeing the truth?
Maybe.
Perhaps. But Atlas is out there, and he aims to destroy me and to destroy my city. To question is to surrender. I will not question.
Okay, sucks for you. Sounds like not surrendering fucked you up. Bitch. Shut the fuck up. Oh. Oh no. I don't want to be drunk. Somebody will take advantage of me. If only.
Big Daddy make a terrible stink. Very smelly.
Okay.
Maybe something can be done. But the little sisters seem to like order. Now we have to find the recruits.
Kind of weird.
You become Big Daddy. It's a one-way street. But Ryan says don't worry. Recruits will be no problem. That's Ryan. He's a good guy.
What? Bruh. That does not say good guy. To me.
Atlas is a friend of the parasite. Don't be a friend of Atlas.
Okay. Yeah. Control console.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Ooh. Fuck yeah. Oh, baby. I could come.
Fontaine's scary son of a bitch. But Ryan cheap son of a bitch. You can no reuse protector suit. Take a man, graft the skin and organs straight into suit. Otherwise your suit not work. Ryan say Big Daddy too expensive. Ryan can go suck an egg.
Suck an egg. Is that all he could suck? I can think of another thing he could suck. His attitude out from himself. Oh, that was right here. That's dumb. Oh, that's even dumber. Can I auto hack it? Hell yeah. Totally worth it. Oh wait, Q and B cycle forward and backward. That's useless. Like I get it, like that just kind of sucks. I hope you ain't mad at me right now. Because you're about to be.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
We gotta do this. Because I fucking killed him.
No! 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 No!
Yes.
What can I really do for these little ones? I am tainted by sin. But you, perhaps you unlock a future for them that I cannot even imagine. A little one heads your way with a gift. Please be careful.
Honestly, what you can do... I know something you can do. It involves Kool-Aid. A lot of it. Okay. Let's, find a way out. Boy. Huh. That's weird. Why is that even possible? Yeah, I guess I gotta go back up. Yeah. And I guess this way? Yeah. I guess. You know what? I got an idea. I probably should have done this a long time ago. Oh, come on. Let's change that to that. F15? That's F15. Really? Okay. Didn't know there was an F15. That kind of confused me for a second. Okay. There we go. Yeah, you just press F15. The map. F15. Hey, give me that. Cool. Get twice the amount of shit you invent? That's interesting.
My daddy's smarter than Einstein. Struggled in Hercules and lights a fire with a snap of his finger. Are you as good as my daddy, mister? Not if you don't visit the Gatherer's Garden, you aren't. Smart daddies get spliced at the garden.
God, I'd go crazy hearing that over and over again. God damn, kid, shut the fuck up. I'll save that. Yeah, I gotta find the upgrade station for that. Yeah. This should be the very final part. I'm thinking. Ah, eugenics. That's the place I was looking for.
Here is where you'll be finding the voice box to have sound like one of those big daddies. Repulsive creatures.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I got this whole area to explore. Oh, it's that.
Don't fucking judge me.
I won't touch you. will shoot you in the face. Yeah. Can't take that, okay.
Parasite hates three things. Free monsters, free will.
Running! Someone get them!
Fuck ass. Oh, come on. Pickle fucker. I've been in here. Ooh, perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay. Will be good for what I need. Don't use a wrench. Take longer to see me. That'd be nice. Also goes Eve. It's not bad. But I've been doing good without it, so I'll switch to that. Fewer overload tiles? Yeah, that could work. 4 fewer, fuck yeah. Oh, that greatly reduces all physical damage. Oh, yes, please. Yeah, sure, attack that. Nah. Wouldn't really say it was worth it. Okay. Yo, go fuck yourself. Nice flippies. You couldn't flip your way out of that though.
Ryan sent over extra munitions. He must have suspected trouble. I will lock them up near the protector labs and set the code to 1921.
Okay,
I
1921.
don't expect we'll ever be needing them, though. Once Big Daddy is ready, nobody cross the Big Daddy.
Okay. That's a weird way of putting it. That dude is so weird. Okay, yeah. This way. Yeah. Fuck. I have to come back. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Dead. Shut the fuck up. Praise Jesus, little girl. Who is crying?
Thank you, mister. Thank you.
There's a corpse back here. No one else? Okay. Me.
How sweet the
Why is somebody singing hymnals?
You think turning yourself into one of those tin men is a two-way street? The crowd's holding auditions for the Frankenstein parade, and you're first in line.
Okay. It's kind of funny. I just love casual racism. Okay. What's out my throat?
Now this is a big daddy. Are you ready? Now go to the little sister vent by the proving grounds.
God damn it.
I got Rapture now. I've got the Atom now. You think that tin suit's even half enough to put the scare in me?
I would hope. Probably ain't. Okay. I guess I'll just follow the arrow. Decontamination. I hate to say that.
You need to bring them out of hiding and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench.
Fuck. I gotta save here. I have a feeling this is gonna suck.
Und bitte. It would mean very much to me if you will be gentle with the girls. Mein kleines Mädchen.
The fuck she say to me? I don't speak no Germanese. I don't care. Of course. Okay. Why children take so long to grow? What? What? Why do children take so long to grow up? That's just aging. I don't know what to say about that. That's literally just how it works.
The little ones will lead you to someday, but you must protect them.
God damn it.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
Don't be a bossy bitch, Tina.
Long road. You don't even remember most of it. Put you on a sub when you were just a sprout.
Hey.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
Okay, well, hurry the fuck up, Tina. Nobody wants to fucking hear it from you. Tina, I swear.
Angels are waiting for kisses. Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Oh, god damn, what? Well.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel dancing in the sky.
I really wound you up with that wife and child bit.
Hurry,
Oh,
hurry,
me
Mr.
poor
Bubbles.
Moira. I me wee baby Patrick.
What the fuck?
Maybe one day I'll get me a real family. They play well with the suckers.
Dude, Fontaine is a fucking cunt.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
Well, hurry then, bitch. Goddamn. Hurry. I'm waiting on you.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Whatever.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel dancing in the sky. Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting.
Suck a dick. Hold on. Let me save. I don't like the camera. I don't know where it is.
For kisses. First, Mr. B.
Even though they are physically free of the need to gather,
No time to waste.
Su Chung's mental conditioning still holds them to their terrible task.
I
For
see
sins such as
Mr.
this,
B.
we can never atone.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels
Cool.
are waiting for It looks sad, Mr. B. Time to go, Mr. B.
Easy.
What's that? Oh, this angel looks. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel dancing in the sky. I'm a safe
Yeah.
girl, Mr. B. It was a pretty Hurry, Mr. Bubbles. 6.2.
Oh, how did I miss? How did I miss again?
Don't be slow.
Fuck you.
Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
I wish you wouldn't. Lazy bitch.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses.
You're weird.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
Yeah.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel
Yeah,
dancing
we looter.
in the sky.
There we go.
I'm ready for dream time, Mr. B.
Well, hurry the fuck up then, bitch.
Time to go, Mr. B. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Yeah, I gotta risk it.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
Watch out!
I
For
can
certain their
smell
harvesting will draw the attention of the splicers.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
Well,
Angels don't wait for slowpoke.
Leave me alone!
Hurry, Mr. B.
okay.
Hold still!
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time
Who bred this little girl?
I smell. It was a pretty angel. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see angels dancing in the sky. I'm
God damn.
time to go, Mr. B.
You're gonna suck dick.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Don't tell me what to do, little bitch. Why don't you go in there and hide? Goddamn.
Time to go, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses. Hurry, Mr.
Is
B.
he coming for me?
I can see the angels dancing in the sky.
What the fuck?
Stay on the
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste. Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
I hate you.
Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
I wish you would die.
Stuck up shit. I'll show you up stuck.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses.
Got it! I can... Oh, you typical behavior!
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see angels dancing in the sky.
Bitch, I can't run.
Don't know what I was thinking. Never spliced up once the whole time I was down here in this aquarium.
Fucking.
Figured it was bad to mix business with pleasure, but... Woo! Forget all the nose candy and floor polish I've been wasting time with. This stuff is the mother's milk!
What can I get a new one?
You must protect the little ones. They are not longer infused with Adam. They are as vulnerable as any child.
Why?
If a little one falls, you can call for another at the vent. But to lose even one is a sin.
Fuck them. All the way back here. You little cunts. There we go. Come on, bitch. I hate y'all so goddamn much.
Time to go, Mr. B. Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
Come on, Blondie. Fucking go. Okay.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Why can you run through the water, but I can't? That is some bullshit.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
God damn it.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses. Mr.
Hurry!
Bubbles.
The harvesting will draw the attention of the slicers.
I like it. It makes me special. Time to go, Mr. B.
Okay.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
How the hell is it gonna take this little bitch to do her shit? Okay. Wow, you're finally done.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Took your bitch ass long enough. Ugh.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see
Jesus.
angels dancing in the sky.
Oh my god, I can't aim for shit either.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Ah.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for your kisses.
Weird. Yeah, 420 bucks. Not that
Time to
anyone
go,
can see
Mr.
it.
B. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes. Time to go, Mr. B.
Motherfucker.
Hurry, Mr. B.
Better for the girls to be with you. Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
Why do you want to attack me?
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
Eh.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses.
Why do they just keep saying the same fucking thing? I don't want to hear it.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
I wish you would stop
Only
wasting
the
my
little
time.
ones can open these doors. You must protect them.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
That might be plenty for the working scrubs and the pencil pushers, but I need more. More! I want a slice till there ain't nothing left to slice with.
Okay.
Fontaine is nearby. You are reaching close now.
Always well for the health upgrade. No. Gotta...
The illusion of choice is a thinly veiled dynamic that drives many single-player gaming experiences. And while many developers spend a lot of time trying to convince players that choice is real and authentic in their games, the truth more often is that choice is a superficial concept in gaming narrative. Bioshock confronted this idea head-on, searing into our minds a innocuous 3-word phrase with an unforgettable new meaning. Would you kindly?
course, one of the most memorable moments in the game is the "Would you kindly" phrase and the reveal of how that's been motivating the player throughout the entire game. It's still, to me, one of the most classic kind of narrative moments in games in the past decade. What's interesting about that phrase is that it didn't always start like that. Can you tell us sort of about the evolution of sort of the the conditioning of the player? And there was once Excelsior was the phrase once.
Yeah, this is. I'm trying to recall some of this. So we had the idea, because we had the Andrew Ryan scene very early, and we knew sort of all the events that would happen. There were phrases before there was "Would you kindly." The notion existed and what it meant and what it was, but we didn't actually have the phrase "Would you kindly" until later. So we had a bunch of terms we threw in there. And like Excelsior was it for one point. That's probably because of my Stan Lee fanboyism.
Was that like so throughout the game? It would have been like Excelsior.
Just randomly
There are some things when you're making games you just sort of throw in as like, we need
Sounds
something.
cool in
We
a
need
concept.
something.
Why don't you head
here.
over there, Excelsior?
And then it sits there for a year.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you kind of forget it's not good, right?
Right.
And then until somebody comes along and says, dude,
seriously?
Yeah.
What,
Or you meant
Excelsior?
it to be like a stub in. You never meant it to actually gain traction, and then you're like, oh crap.
But that sense of some phrase or word being repeated throughout the game that you wouldn't really realize its meaning until later, that was there very early on.
Yes, yeah. And the fact that you would have something that seemed like a non-thing and then came back at you like a freight train later on it was there from pretty early.
Sit, would you kindly? Stand, would you kindly? Run. Stop. Turn. A man chooses. A slave obeys.
So that phrase evolved, but talk about that, the sort of meta-narrative of, being in a game, thinking that you have a sense of choice and making these decisions, but then obviously realizing that the player ultimately didn't have choice or was conditioned in a way that they would react to that. That was, sort of a new idea for a game. Where did that come from on your side, Kevin? Was there sort of a deeper sort of, meaning behind it?
No, look, I think I was always interested in the concept, whether it's, Oedipus, not to get too pointy-headed here, but Oedipus sort of thinking he has, I'm going to leave, this city and go to another city.
Oh,
that's been this prophecy
what he
about
likes
I'm
about
going
that.
to avoid
Okay.
my fate, and I'm in complete control, and then finding out he's not in control at all. To the Manchurian Candidate, which is a story I love about, somebody who you find out is just a puppet, living a life of a man. And Fight Club, I always love those kind of stories about who am I and what is my agency in this world, because look, we struggle. I think everybody struggles that. How much we really have control over, and how much is our boss or parents or whatever telling us what to do. So that seemed like a natural thing for story, and because it came from movies, that idea a lot, and plays. I don't think it was very. There was a lot of. It hadn't been explored in games really, and games are particularly interesting because games.
Because you feel like you are
agency,
interacting with choice, yeah.
And you're really being, most games, especially at the time, you're really just being railroaded down a corridor. Yeah. It's very easy to underestimate gamers, and I think probably I did a little of my own underestimation there, that it would be a little too pointy-headed for people, but people seem to really engage, because it spoke to an experience they had, a struggle as a gamer they've always had, which is like, I want to control, but how much control do I really have in this game?
True. And Sean, it was also something that was a great surprise when you played through the game. And I'm sure even for people on the team, did everyone know that when Ken was sort of doing it, or did it was revealed as people played through it?
I think, at some point the entire team knew. It wasn't. It was something that was talked about with a smaller group before it was brought to the entire team. Early on, when you heard the idea and you just kind of clicks, right? You're like, okay, like I totally get this.
Did
like,
people get it? I seem to remember people looking at me like I was like a lunatic.
Maybe not the specifics, and
forever.
maybe it's the Excelsior, or maybe you're talking about the Excelsior time,
yeah.
but the idea that you don't really have choice, and exactly like you said, you played through how many video games, and everybody's game is going to end the same way. You're going to kill these people, you're going to pass through these checkpoints, and you think you have a choice, but ultimately the only real choice is stop playing the game. So the idea that we're kind of like taking that on resonated. Now the actual, like, is it Excelsior, or is it the Latin phrase I forgot, or if it's would you kindly?
See, here's how I remember it, and I could be, I could be wrong.
God?
I can remember
On
being
God?
so surprised by the outside
Wait,
reaction.
the Latins fucking came up with On God?
Nobody connected or engaged to it. I mean, it worked on.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's
And so I
hilarious.
was kind of surprised by the outside reaction because I kind of thought
so
it was
stupid.
like, you know, as I said, it's a bit.
Oh, dude,
academic,
the Latins were
right?
awesome.
And
On
it
God.
also could be a function of
We're playing it close to the vest.
I could be misremembering it, or it could also just be a function of nobody making the game had the experience of playing it through and getting to that
So they,
moment.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like it was
you're-
revealed to them in advance of really playing it, so
Yeah.
it wasn't that surprise.
Yeah, they had seen it in all its really half-assed, development
Well,
stages along the way.
out of order.
Yeah, out of order and all that.
And it's not really something you can play test over an afternoon. It takes a little while to get to that point.
And you need to lack the knowledge about
Yeah.
what the game is to be able to sort of have that experience all the way through. I know you guys have talked about the idea of Atlas, the voice actor changing, and it was, I guess, very important that you nailed that actor, right? And you trusted that actor until there was sort of the Fontaine reveal and sort of understanding that.
Yeah, trust was everything there, right? And so there was something about either the actor or the
I had a
writing or
spoon to
the
eat his nuts
accent
with.
that just people immediately said this guy's no good.
Right.
When the first Atlas we had, because you have to trust this guy, and if you don't, there's no trust. There's no punch in the gut. I think we've really focused on making him have personal stakes in the story as well. That he had his family trapped. Even, of course, it was all fiction, right? But his he had skin in the game. He sort of spoke to you as a friend, and especially because the whole world was so hostile to you. I think it took a while to get that exactly right.
Listen, I've got a family. I need.
I've got a family.
But the splicers have cut me off from them.
They cut me
If
off
you
from
can
them.
reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe.
Maybe.
I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now.
Whoa.
But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again.
Sean, what do you hope is the kind of lasting legacy of Bioshock? 10 years hence, a lot of things you guys were doing, have sort of become common now, right? With upgrades and moral choices in games and whatnot. But it was really pioneering work a decade ago. When you reflect on it, what do you hope people remember the game for sort of pushing forward?
For me, it's telling a story with the medium and how we used everything available to us to tell that story. We used the environment to set up the backstory of Rapture and really create a sense of space, which I think is vitally important to getting the players to trust that, to sit down and kind of like just be in the space and let these things happen. Even the radio logs, the rudimentary animation that we had at the time. I mean, we really sat down with the tools that we had and at our disposal and tried to tell a meaningful story. Maybe not meaningful, but something that would be memorable to people that they could take away and, like you said earlier, have that water cooler moment where they're excited enough to talk about it after they've put the controller down. So for me, I think the legacy is that it was a story well told.
For me, it was a sense of place, being like the Rapture is a real thing, even though it's not. It's actually a very crude, from the time, a relatively crude bunch of polygons and texture maps. It's only, the original game was only in 720, I think, and I played a lot of it when we were testing it on a 14-inch, SD television, that it still felt like a sense of place in the music and the characters, that it's a real place. And I think that my memories of the Bioshock games was that I take away that Rapture's a real place and Elizabeth's a real person. Those are the two sort of big things that stick with me with those two games, and that's sort of what I'll always, carry forward with me in my life.
Bioshock is, it's a place, but as we saw with Infinite, I mean, it's an idea, and it's a sort of a type of game. I think a lot of people say, like, oh, this is a type of experience. When you think about, your career, where you guys want to go, I mean, that idea of those types of games, do you miss it now that you've sort of moved on to other things now, or do you feel like it's sort of, you've closed that chapter?
I mean, it's always a part of what you do. Like, System Shock 2 was a part of Bioshock. But it wasn't System Shock 2. It was you're growing past that and trying out new things. I think Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite, and even going back to SWAT 4, those will always be a part of my experience as a game developer and what we're trying to do with the medium. So I don't think it's something that you just draw a line and say, we'll never return, because there's always lessons that you can learn and things that you bring with you to the next project that you're working on.
I don't think the new game is going to, people are not going to be surprised that this game is new games from us. They're going to see a lot of what we had done before in terms of world building, aspects of storytelling. The goal is to sort of you know, move away from the you really have no choice kind of thing, and that's a very, 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 very hard problem to spend years working on. But we're building upon a foundation of stuff we've done before, just trying to go in a different direction with it. But it's always going to be part of our DNA.
Yeah.
City where the artist would not fear the censor, the scientist would not be bound by local morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, rapture can become your city as well.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting.
Alright. Hell yeah. Oh. Fuck.
There. You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his Adam. It is the only way to defeat him.
Okay.
Fontaine waits above. There will be no going back from here. Make sure you are ready to face him before moving on.
Fuck my pussy. Oh god, okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. Gonna get everything ready. This is it. I really don't know if I'm going to use this. Yeah. Why not start with this? Alright. About ready to take Fontaine down. Do it. No going back, I guess. So,
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole, but you were also the closest thing I ever
no more
had
than
to
2.
a son.
Who was I, Cindy Lou Who?
That's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Bullying me.
You think you got a shot at this?
No.
Barely getting started.
It's gonna be one of these kind of boss fights, eh?
You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough moms to watch my back while I recharge.
Okay. I wish you did. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Then I'm gonna cut you into bits.
No, you're not.
You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough moms to watch my back while I recharge. I'll put you down.
Ow. You got kick on him though. For real, why has he got cake on him like that? Kind of odd for a final boss. He's thick as fuck though.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I don't know what is. And now,
Oh, right in the ear. Oh. Hell yeah. Stab his bitch ass. God damn. Like, kill him! Kill him! Fuck.
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead?
Yeah, kill him?
What I've come to expect of you.
Oh.
You saved them.
Damn it.
You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live.
Okay.
And in the end, what was your reward?
Oh.
You never said. But I think I know. A family.
That's nice. So the point is we die eventually. Okay. Well, that certainly was a game. Huh. Probably a lot longer than that. Or at least the final part. But, oh well. How long do these credits go on for? Like, I am way more into these fucking pistachio nuts than I am this game right now. I'll be honest. I don't know if this is going to go on for. There's only one tuba player. Huh. One conductor. Worthless. Adcock. Huh. Great name. Okay. Is there really this many fucking people that worked on this game? Like, really? Doesn't feel like it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce any of these names. Take Two legal team. Okay, that's it. Gotta say, not very impressed. I'll be completely honest, I am not very impressed. I missed one. Oh, fuck. Well, found almost all of them. So that ain't bad. Where's the museum? Huh? Orphan concepts? Ah. Okay. That's what their big daddies used to look like. I guess this is what some of them do look like. Weird. They definitely do have that odd look. What the fuck is that helmet even supposed to be? It's pneumatic or something? I have no idea. Made more sense for it to be more diving related. So, yeah. Gather. guess these were gonna be gathering something? I have no fucking clue. There's no audio logs or anything, which is sad. Wish there would be. Huh? What? Oh, hold on now. They have words. Okay, Rational is an internal name for the prototype Big Daddy variant. What? The Slow Profum? What? Yeah, who mauls players with an enormous hook and fired iron bearings from a barrel, stood for slow projectile fucked up melee. Okay. He survived long enough to become a fully functional AI, but the team eventually got him to focus on polishing the other Big Daddy types. Ah, this is just another type, okay. Yeah, this model later appeared in Bioshock 2 as the Rumbler, though miniature turrets instead of cannonballs. Okay, interesting. Okay, the original model for the Bouncer type Big Daddy featured a flat-headed drill. Okay, yeah. On each side, or at the end of each arm, the Big Daddies were envisioned as the builders of Rapture, with weapons modified from tools they had used in its construction. When the Gatherers were reimagined as the Little Sisters, one of the Bouncer's drills was changed to a gloved hand so the two characters could interact with each other. Weird. Okay, fuck. Okay, yeah, it may be hard to imagine that this creature, whose job it was to reclaim Adam from corpses around Rapture, was the earliest iteration of the idea behind the Little Sister. Since the Gatherer generated absolutely no sympathy with from players. I don't know, I feel sympathy. I want to sympathize. They make me want to sympathy with James and find Mary. Or search Mary. Yeah, the team experimented with concepts for featuring a number of animals, including the infamous dog in a wheelchair. That's stupid. And later a grotesque miniature humanoid. So the Little Sisters. Finally, a concept sketch of a deformed child inspired the Eureka moment responsible for the Little Sisters. So yeah, they just are deformed. And shit. God damn. That looks like me when I'm mad. Stitchy. The first splicer that Irrational created for Bioshock, Stitchy, was used in many early concept demos and was fully functional in game with kinematics, hit reactions, and voiceover. It took us a long time to realize he wasn't a good model, said the lead artist Sean Robertson. This is probably the worst abortion that Irrational has ever made. It's the worst abortion. God damn, it's a pretty, I don't know, that's a hilarious ass abortion right there. I love it. Like, half of these motherfuckers, that's just a tank. That's just a charger from Left 4 Dead. And that's like half a tank. Like, did they just play Left 4 Dead? And they thought, let's design some zombies. Yes, so some of the first concept sketches to show Bioshock's enemies moving in a more human-like direction. Artists coupled that approach with the idea that Adam deformed the body in a way that related to its intended function. For instance, a giant grotesque arm on a melee enemy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, these are some of the first concepts. Okay, said that already. So, I mean, yeah, I guess that's a little more fucked up. It looks like the creature from the, that one episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? The pool episode. You know what it is. The Priam hand. Priam. Before solidifying the faction, or the fiction around Adam, Irrational experimented with the idea of it being an external injected substance. It kind of is, isn't it? I mean, here you can see us playing around with Adam being functional or being mechanically injected through the dick. Lead artist, or set lead artist Sean Robertson. So this splicer's got vials of it on his belt. This model was created, but never made it into the game in any form. Good. It literally just stole from the charger from fucking, yeah, Left 4 Dead. Okay, moving from grotesque human was from grotesque to human was a slow process. While early concepts saw the melee enemies grow monstrous arms, the team had trouble conveying how someone who had spliced to become a marksman would appear. Yeah, it would be kind of weird. The early concepts for the Rosie type of Big Daddy, who, like the Bouncer, was envisioned as a construction worker who had been repurposed as a protector for the Gatherers. Yeah, I guess more flame protected, right? Just a color version of that. Huh. I mean, the Big Daddies, originally called Protectors, were envisioned as dive-suited, construction workers, retasked with the defensive atom gatherers. They used construction tools and improvised weapons. That looked like they had been found on the sea floor. Okay. From left to right are the early concepts for melee, range, and slow projectile protectors. Okay. So that's, melee, range, and projectile. Why does that look like that Scooby-Doo fucking one? The diver and Scooby-Doo. Just probably the coloring. That one looks like the Deep a little bit. The original The Deep. That one's interesting. Should be like a pneumatic gun. That should have that gun, and that one should have that gun. That would work better. Yo, what? How did that not make it into the fucking game? This gray elephantine splicer was an early grenadier from the same period of development as Stitchy and Hooker. I haven't seen Hooker yet. He was a guy who spliced to carry giant grenades and throw them at you. I said lead artist Sean Robertson. The model was built and textured but never animated. Creepy. The location depicted here was built for the Vision demo of Bioshock, a small level demonstrating several of the key elements of the game, such as Big Daddies and Gatherers. Interesting. Same here. This area appears in the Neptune bounty level of Bioshock, but the bodies floating in the ocean were later cut in development, which... It's so boring. She's snoring out there. She's glitching. She's snoring pretty fucking loud. Fucking bitch. We go when their cast shadows proved too much, or proved too distracting from the combat in the room. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay, this one I can see where they... Yeah, this... The crawly one. Okay. Created around the same time as Stitchy and the Grenadier. The Splicer was dubbed the Hooker because of her weapons. That's a woman? Shit. It's weapons of choice. This concept evolved into the Spider Slicer. Yeah, when it was decided that Splicer models could fill any behavioral role, and the Hooker model later became the Baby Jane Splicer. Get fucked. That's just some weird ass shit. Big Daddy busting through a wall, which was inspired by the audio log in the Big Daddy training grounds area about a rogue Big Daddy. The player that encountered him at the end of the level. Did we? Huh. I think we did, yeah. This is a concept sketch depicting what would later become the submarine bay. Ah, okay. Which has an important scene for Atlas. Yeah. Okay, just a different version of it. Huh. That's just a big dude with a gun. Missing link model. This character is essentially the missing link between the grotesque early designs and the human splicers that appeared in Bioshock. This is the last bad model we did before moving on to what actually went into the shipping game. Said lead artist Sean Robertson. After playing with him for a while, we just said, why don't we use humans instead? I always thought the idea... I always thought of these as Scooby-Doo monsters because they were too inhumane or inhuman to invoke sympathy. So no wonder that one motherfucker down there reminded me of the Scooby-Doo model of the fucking thing, because that's literally what they were going for. I wonder what they could have done with the actual... If they could have gotten the license to Scooby-Doo, I wonder what they could have done with it. They made a mature-ass Scooby-Doo game. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, that's weird. So what, the slug takes over? This was the fourth Protector concept, originally created with an organic slug attached to it. A model was started, but never completed as the team narrowed their focus to 3 and finally just 2 Big Daddy types. I still like this as a Protector, said artist Rob Waters. We started modeling and I really pushed to get it in, even as a static model on the floor, but it never made it. Damn. That's a shame. Oh. That's just... what? This is some of the earliest pieces done for Bioshock back when Irrational was still working on SWAT 4. I have no idea when that even would have been, because that has nothing to do with this game. The only concrete ideas at this point were an underwater city and biological experiments, so early concepts focus on those themes. Okay, I could see that in underwater in a city with experiments and shit having gone on. This is one of several paintings that tried to portray the most important elements of Rapture at once. These images would help define the ruined underwater Art Deco aesthetic that the team was attempting to capture. I wonder what a game, fucking Police Knots style game, point and click, would actually look like in that style. That would actually be kind of cool. Looks like chewed up bubblegum. Okay, yeah, same as that one. Fucking weird. Yam Hand. This character is devisively called Yam Hand around Irrational Games. Was supposed to child the conceptual phase that preceded the decision to go with human enemies. I'd point out the drawings behind the models. Said lead artist Sean Robertson. You can see the top one got built, but the other two, informed the design as well. As we trended more towards humanoids, these Scooby monsters got goofier and less scary. Yeah, it's like Scarecrow got kind of fucked up for no good reason. It kind of looks nice. It's just a concept art. This is the first image that really captured all the visual elements that made Bioshock Bioshock. a large view of the ocean, the aquatic lighting scenes, and the elegant Art Deco design elements. Without this image, Bioshock would have been a radically different beast. Interesting, at least. And then that's just a stage area. As the concept of, yeah, for Sandra Cohen's, Sandra Cohen's Fleet Hall was created after level building had begun, when the designers found that they had difficulty conceptualizing theater space. It was one of the earliest spaces built for Bioshock, and many of the assets used in this museum area, or in this museum, came from that area. Interesting. That's it. And not as much as a concept, not as much as a cut concept as an Easter egg for observant museum visitors. These monsters can be seen swimming past the player's view in the biosphere ride down to Rapture in the game's opening cutscene. Really? A whale? Interesting. Okay. I guess that's it. I don't think there's anything else in here. Even if there is, fuck it. I'm done. We beat the game. We're done. Fuck it. Let's cut that to Windows. So yeah, that was Bioshock. I didn't really care for it. I'll be honest. Was it terrible? No. Was it great? No. Would I ever play it again? No. No, just no. Just no. Where is it? Here in my library. But yeah, I would just not bother with that again. Uninstall that. It's 21 gigs reclaimed. Thank you. What's that? That's... yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, that'll do it for this evening. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to start up Silent Hill 2 tonight. We'll do that in an actual... Maybe tomorrow, because I got a fucking doctor's appointment late in the evening like a fucking idiot, so I might not be able to go to my boyfriend's house. So we'll see about that. So maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. We'll see when we actually start Silent Hill 2. But we will be starting Silent Hill 2, and I'm just going to focus on Silent Hill, because I didn't really care for Bioshock. Sorry. So, yeah. So join me whenever. Either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I really don't fucking know. For Silent Hill 2. So yeah. See y'all then. Take it easy. Stay golden. Thanks for watching. Like anybody got it this far. But whatever. Take it easy, everyone. See you then. Bye.